Sawadee Krap and welcome to Thailand News Today. A serious day in the kingdom with the announcement of an emergency decree. The decree comes into effect on Thursday, March the 26th. More details in the next few days, but for now, let's start with what we know. The Thai Prime Minister today told a news conference that an emergency decree comes into effect from Thursday, March the 26th. It will last until the end of April at least. The decree means the PM will have the executive power to declare further measures to contain the virus, including giving extra authority to officials to create checkpoints to reduce people's movements. Prayut said some of the requirements would be mandatory, while others would be requests. He said precise details of the decree will be announced before this Thursday. He's urging people not to return to their home provinces and said there will be checkpoints and quarantine measures taken along the way for those who try. The emergency decree gives various powers, including the potential restriction of domestic travel, censoring media, curfews, commandeering or closing buildings, among others. The Thai PM said that rumours of a curfew taking place as early as this evening are false. The PM also said that social media will be very closely monitored during the emergency decree period. Those sharing fake news or making claims of cover-ups or conspiracies will be prosecuted. Thailand health officials today announced 106 new cases. It brings the total in Thailand up to 827. The number of new cases is lower than the 122 recorded yesterday. The Ministry of Public Health has also reported 3 additional deaths from the virus in the past 24 hours, bringing the total to 4. Meanwhile, local media are reporting 9 new cases in Phuket, including an unnamed medical official. It's been a very difficult time for restaurants around Thailand as the government's been rolling out its lockdowns in different parts of the country. So many of the restaurants are now turning from sit-in facilities to takeaway facilities. Restaurants are saying that they need to switch their financial strategy to stay afloat as the spread of COVID-19 becomes more serious in Thailand. So they're becoming virtual restaurants, providing the same food but as a home delivery instead. Smaller restaurants will have the option of either providing their own deliveries and reaching out to their customer base on social media, or registering with some of the app-based service providers like GrabFood and Foodpanda. But these services take a whopping commission for you to be listed. And some of Thailand's recently closed borders have been forced to open over the past 24 hours as migrants from Bangkok, recently employed, have been rushing to the borders to get back home. Some of Thailand's recently closed border checkpoints were forced to reopen last night and today as thousands of migrant workers were fleeing Thailand for their homes in Myanmar and Cambodia. Their numbers and their desperation sparked fears of rioting. In Chiang Rai, the border was reopened after about 100 workers from Myanmar arrived at the Mae Sai checkpoint, only to find it closed. A 28-year-old woman in the group, recently laid off due to shutdowns in Bangkok, told reporters, "We must go home or we'll starve to death in Bangkok." Well, that's what's been happening in Thailand over the past 24 hours. Of course, the situation is very fluid and we'll be doing our best to bring you all the latest information at thetiger.com. In the meantime, stay safe and we'll speak to you again tomorrow.